Hello, everybody. Welcome to Second Life Podcast. I'm going to explain a little bit why I'm doing this. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, Chris. Uh, I've got a couple of questions to ask you. The first question being, what inspired you? What made you start this podcast?
Well, I want to change my life. And yeah, I wanted to change my life. I kept thinking that I would be successful. I would
Hmm.
have been successful in my first life.
Okay.
So I started thinking, how can I improve my life
Okay.
and improve other people's lives?
Okay. Right.
And
That's good.
I was seeing really my care,
Hmm.
and my care said, why don't you open your own? Why don't we own agency?
Okay.
And that's really, I can get the care that I want, that I can get the exact right care,
Yeah.
and I can and I will be the first to say or first to own a cat. How good is that? Will
Yeah.
that
That's
be?
good. That's good.
How
That's really
good is
good.
that be? Like, there's a lot of agencies out there who
Hmm.
I can guarantee you there's not one that is disabled.
Okay.
Not one.
Okay.
So, how they to know what to say they want
I agree with you.
when they're known in the whole company.
True.
Right? Oh, yeah, there might be some in the company that say, well, I can guarantee you won't be going from the top.
Right.
My agency, I will be the top. So everything that happens, um, everything that happens comes from me.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
my philosophy
Hmm.
is that carers uh, should uh, carers should improve their clients' lives.
Yes.
Therefore, I think they should know everything about their client.
True.
They should uh, want to improve their client's life. How can I improve the life? Oh, he's done right. Okay, let's find out when is good to sell taste and
Right.
let's organize it. Let's take it.
Yeah.
My idea would be a company car that would be a wheelchair accessible vehicle
All right.
so the carer
Yeah.
can take the client out of the
Yeah.
day.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
make him smile when I want to make smile. I also think the kind should get paid more to make them really happy in their job. Their job is educational. Their job is to improve their clients' lives.
That's very
That's
true.
it.
That's very
Do,
true.
do that. I think you do that. I think carers are overworked and they're underpaid. So to sometimes like that, they'll do student hours and
Yes.
they'll do student hours to get the money out. So you contact care discriminates. It goes down.
Hmm.
Your contact care. That's the word I'm looking for.
It depreciates.
Differentiates.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
the quality can differentiate because
Exactly.
the cows are the money and they have to sometimes that with more.
More hours,
Wow,
which means less concentration.
exactly.
When they come to the next client, they are not they are not concentrating on that client. They are tired.
Exactly.
They've been working previous nights or long hours.
Yeah.
I get you. I like your philosophy.
So if you give the care decent money,
And
they don't have
Average
to.
hours.
Yeah, no. Well, if the there's 12 hours in a day, if you get them 12 hours a day at a decent wage,
Yeah.
they only have to work 3 4 days a week.
True that.
You know, oh my
That's
God,
very true.
what quality of care
Yes.
that is that quite good. This is the difference between me
Yes.
and other agency owners. I'm not interested in the money.
Yes. So what I'm getting from everything you have explained so far is you've realized the gap. You've realized the gap that some carers or some agents, they do not provide the certain quality that should be provided when carers are taking care of a client. They should be quality always and constantly.
Yeah,
Quality
exactly,
throughout.
exactly.
Not like someone comes in, they are tired. You can actually see
Yeah.
when they are walking
Yeah,
in
yeah.
that the person is tired.
You
and
know, this last week, I don't get into little things, but you know, contact care is really bad. I was seeing now, and I keep thinking that there's no way that my clients would see that sort of care. My clients would do it. I went unhappy. I was unhappy today. The guy can speak English. He's been here
Yeah.
in this country for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Now, does that, and the little guy that did not go to school, how the hell did he have an injury? Has he been trained? No, I doubt it. He didn't go to school. So,
Yeah.
what is look after me?
No.
This is not
There's
good.
no way. Yeah. Yeah.
This is not good. I'm sorry. You know, I feel sorry for him. That's why he comes on it. I know that quality of care is going to be down to him.
Exactly.
You know, I'm quite, was also quite capable of really, I think, not looking after myself, but helping carers look after me,
Yeah.
which it shouldn't be the case.
So basically, I think the other angle that we can look this from is when carers are being hired, they should also consider some certain level of education first.
Yeah,
So because obviously if someone can't communicate with you properly, obviously you are doubting the quality of the care. You are doubting that they would know, am I administering the right medication or not? How possible is that one can administer the proper medication when they can't understand basic stuff?
It's got to be that there would ever be an emergency. Now people need to think on their feet.
But we feel they're tired.
When they're tired, they're not educated, not smart. You're not going to get that. You're going to get, I don't know what you're going to get. It's not going to because I truly believe that carers are underpaid. The quality of the care, if you think about doctors and lawyers, they're the totally free, right?
True, yeah.
And then you got hands of people like carers are the water,
Yeah.
and it shouldn't be
Which-
like that.
Which probably explains the reason why carers keep coming and go. Different people
Those days,
every now.
no,
No one stays.
Those days as guys, those want to improve their lives. And I think you should pay them more and get a better quality person in
True.
on their roots. If you pay them more and make caring more appealing more, you know what? I think you just think right. The future is all going to be robotics. They're going to be careless in robotics.
True.
They're going to be looking after old people. This is a future career.
Mm-hmm.
Care is a future career. Therefore, you want to advise people to stay care. To stay care with a so it's my job, the agency's job, to make it a career. Therefore, make cares make cares more, and then our clients get better care. And every time my agency will be successful. I doubt that. And then after that, I'm going to make a build, take the money from the agency,
Yeah.
and then build a disabled hotel.
Wow.
Now, it's everything I got in my house, these are going to be in the rooms.
Okay.
I've got it all, everything that a disabled person requires is going to be in every room.
All right. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I went to a hotel, right? This
Mhm.
last year, I don't know.
Okay.
I went to a hotel.
Yeah.
And I had to treat myself. Oh, God. I went to a nice apartment. And I said, how many rooms have you got here? She said, oh, we got nearly 1,000.
Rooms.
1,000, that's a lot.
Lot. Yeah.
It
That's a
was
lot.
a big hotel. All right, how many you got for disabled? 6. What?
Out of 1,000.
What? Oh my God, 6. So his choice is 1,000. My choice is 6. Are you joking? And that's when I thought of the idea of
Okay.
the disabled hotel.
Hotel. Yes.
Now, the disabled hotel is so good that everybody wants it. That everybody wants to stay there.
Yeah.
And now they're welcome. Well, the hotel I'm going to build is not going to be too big. It's going to be the same as
Yeah.
it's going to be the same as agency. It's got to concentrate on the quantity, not quantity, quality.
Quality.
So there's going to be 50 rooms,
Exactly.
and no, they're going to be 30 rooms, and then from the room they're penthouse. So as a disabled person, I wish the user has got choice on which one room
Choose.
they
Exactly.
want to choose.
Exactly.
Now, so what I did in the disabled hotel is a really good idea.
It is. It is.
And I want to achieve that.
You definitely. So the podcast is actually paving way for the greater things to come.
Yeah, definitely.
Big things to come.
The podcast is a way to generate money, sell my book that I can afford to over the edge
All right.
of the sun agency, and then it will, like it will, what's the word I'm looking for? From small beginnings, it'll get,
Okay.
you
Basically, like
know,
humble beginnings,
yeah,
and you scale up.
scaling out. And how did people, to say what people do you think that will help? How do you?
True, true. I think some actually avoid traveling or going to
Yeah,
hotels
it's true.
because of the inconveniences.
You know, another thing I thought of, I speak to a disabled family, and we find out what their son or daughter needs to enjoy, enjoy our needs and feelings. I mean, what we have to make it our goal to get that boy or girl in the sun. You know, how nice would it be for a family that cannot go away, that loves to go home, who
can't because there are no
nobody
hotels.
caters for them.
True.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
That's
I
true.
really think that's bad. Now, my hotel will definitely cater for everything that a person needs to call a holiday. This is a function, not 1,000 rooms
Yep.
to get 1,000 miles. No, I'm not interested in that. No. I'm interested in
Quality.
quality.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's actually a good idea. I
Yeah,
like the
it's
idea.
a really good idea. And to be honest, this podcast has given me personally a more sort of a focus, a
Purpose.
a
You
first.
feel like, yeah,
I feel like I've got a first now.
exactly.
It's a reason to get
To get up.
up.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
a reason to. I love doing things. I love reacting, and it all started from me losing. I was managing my care. I lost it.
Yes.
So I distinctly what I'm going to try and get it about what I did. I lost it, and then from this, the say, see my care, I just come up with this idea. You know, I've always wanted to do an agency.
Yeah.
Yes, I've always wanted to do a sale hotel.
Yeah.
But this is the first time that I can see a clear path to
Very-
happening.
Exactly.
Yes,
Exactly.
clever.
Yeah.
I thank you. I'll speak to you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for listening. Same again next week. Next week, we'll be talking about a different topic. Don't forget to please like and subscribe. Thank you again for listening all the way to the end. Goodbye.